morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio, and it's actually not that good a morning now. I just recorded a whole video. I was just sitting down, just starting to edit it, and oh look, 3 different things go and get revealed that make me start again. But you know what? We got a lot of news about Prismatic Evolutions. We got a big update, so I'm going to swallow my pride and just go ahead and restart this video. You see, over in Japan this morning, we were shown an entire suite of alternate art evolutions. We were shown these 3 Gen 1, your Flareon, your Vaporeon, and your Jolteon. They are reprints of the one from 151. We were shown these Umbreon and Espeon cards that are reprinted from Obsidian Flames. We were shown this Sylveon, which is being reprinted from Shrouded Fable. And we were shown the Leafeon and the Glaceon that are being reprinted from Twilight Masquerade. We'll do a side-by-side of those in a minute. And then we had the reveal of Prismatic Evolution. And in that reveal, we were told that there were going to be a bunch of Eevee promos, but we didn't know exactly what they were, and I figured they were probably the same, but I wasn't 100% sure. Well, a bunch of product images have started leaking out. They're being put up by retailers. It's all legit. It's all above board. Retailers have just been like, hey, come and pre-order these products. The problem is it's now actually confirming things, and my prediction video, which I want to just put out there, I nailed it. But the problem is the prediction video is a bit silly, given that we have actual information. Also, I'm going to get to all of that in a minute. First, we have an image of the contents of the Elite Trainer box. And you know what that means? That means we've got the Eevee promo, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Eevee promo, and it is redonkulous. It is Sleeping Baby Eevee. It is actually gorgeous. It is a stunning promo. But actually, more than that, and this is incredibly important, it is the Eevee from Surging Sparks. It had to be the Eevee from Surging Sparks. Because when I've been telling you about these evolutions, right? These new ones, the ones we're getting in Prismatic Evolution, I've been telling you about them and saying they're way better because of the Eevee from Surging Sparks that lets you evolve on the turn you play it, or even on your first turn of the game. And I've also been telling you how when you combine this with Glass Trumpet, you can actually use Glass Trumpet to accelerate energy to Eevee because they're a colorless Pokemon, and then evolve up straight away, which is awesome. It had to be this Eevee. If it was any other Eevee, it would be a bad thing. Now, it has actually been confirmed over in Japan that in Terastal Festival, they are getting a reprint of this Eevee. So I kind of figured this would be the Eevee that got the promo in our Elite Trainer box anyway, because again, the Eevee is confirmed to be in the Japanese set, but it's now lovely that that is actually 100% official. We've seen it, and no one's playing any other Eevee. Like, just to be 100% clear, this is not just the best Eevee, it's the best Eevee by a mile, but even that I don't think is strong enough to express my feelings about this Eevee. It is the reason why these evolutions stand a much better chance of actually being good. So to have this gorgeous alternate art of it coming in our Elite Trainer box is great. Remember, there will be a Pokemon Center stamped version of this Eevee coming in the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box. And look, on release, when you can't get booster boxes, etc., these Elite Trainer boxes for this set, they were going to be ridiculously popular anyway. Prismatic Evolution is going to be a beast of a set. But now that it's got this Eevee promo in, and I really do think that very strongly that you need to have a playset of this Eevee promo, it's just turned these Elite Trainer boxes from, oh, I should probably pick them up, to holy moly, that's absurdly good, and please, go pick these up. Get your pre-order in. It is up for pre-order on the Pokemon Center. Obviously, the Pokemon Center exclusive will get you 2 copies of it, which will help, but this Eevee is awesome. So, the good news is we've been able to have a look at that, and that's lovely. But then we've also got these other product images, which have gone and confirmed that these reprinted Eevees over in Japan are, in fact, the ones that are coming in these products. So take a look at the poster collection. We knew that the poster collection featured promos of Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. And like I've said, we have these alternate art reprints of these three that are coming in the Trastal Festival set over in Japan. But now it's actually fully confirmed that we are going to be having these three promos in the poster collection. And this is cool. Like, it's not essential by any stretch of the imagination, but it is still a very nice set of free promos, and that's pretty gosh darned awesome. Oh, as a side note before I forget, here is at least one side of the poster, which I think is pretty lovely. Now, like I've said, we are talking the Eevees from 151 here. They've all actually got the second attack that for free energy does 90 but 180 to an EX or V. Vaporeon does 30, heals 30 for 1 energy. Jolteon does 30 to one of your opponent's Pokemon for 1 energy. And the Flareon does 30, and if can flip a heads, discards an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. As a side note, remember that now we've got these Surging Sparks Eevee. These are all, because they're single energy attacks, they're very easy turn 1 going second attacks. You have been warned. So they're all confirmed, they're all lovely. But what about the tech sticker collections? Well, we've seen them as well, actually. So here is the Sylveon tech sticker collection, and the Japanese card we saw this morning. Here is the Leafeon, and here is the Glaceon. All of these, of course, nice and confirmed. They are the alternate arts, which is cool. The Sylveon is the one from, well, we originally got back in Shrouded Fable. The 90 damage for free energy plus confusion, no. And single energy, flip a coin, if heads, shuffle one of your opponent's bench Pokemon into their deck. Not bad, but you got to flip a coin, that's a bit annoying. The Leafeon is 2 energy, 70, or single energy, attach a basic grass and heal all damage from the Pokemon. Incredibly situational. And then the Glaceon is 2 energy, 70, 1 energy, 30, but at the end of your opponent's next turn, you put 9 damage counters on the defending Pokemon, which sounds really good, but actually the reality here is that we're going to see the active Pokemon, the defending Pokemon, just getting out of dodge. They're just going to get out the active, so it then kind of turns into a moot point, unfortunately, which is disappointing, I grant you, but, you know, this is unfortunately the way things tend to go. You can't win them all, ladies and gentlemen. You can't win them all. But they have now gone and been confirmed, so we've seen all of the tech sticker collections, and we've seen the poster collection, and we've also been able to see the Elite Trainer Box content in a way that we weren't able to before. Are we done? Well, we've still got a lot of questions. There are still a lot of questions hanging out. Like, for instance, we know you get a random Evolution promo in the surprise box. What's that all about? Don't know. We've got a couple of other products that have been quote-unquote revealed, but have not really been revealed. We're told that there's a super premium collection on May the 16th. We're told that there is a premium figure collection on September the 26th, but we're not actually told, like, what they are. No description, no picture or anything like that. There are a bunch of questions. There's also a bunch of questions about this Umbreon and this Espeon. Because I told you that over in Japan, they had a full suite of Evolution reprints. There was one reprinted card for each Evolution. Well, we know that 3 of them are coming in the poster collection. And we know that 3 of them are coming in the tech sticker collections. But there's 8. There aren't 6. Where are the Umbreon and the Espeon? Now, short answer is, we don't know. Slightly longer answer is, we do have those 2 products I literally just told you about, and it's pretty likely they may well end up in there. One thing which I do feel pretty confident about is that they're not just going to be in the set. Pokemon don't tend to do that. Like, we have a set of 8 cards. The idea that 6 of them are promos, but the other 2 just get whacked into the set, I mean, technically possible, I suppose, but I would be truly stunned if that actually happened. That does not seem like a realistic eventuality. So, yeah. We have this Umbreon and Espeon hanging out. They are the ones from Obsidian Flames. we don't know how we're getting them. We have to be getting them, surely. We just have no idea how it's actually happening. For what it's worth, they are reprints from Obsidian Flames. The Umbreon's got single energy 50 to one of your opponent's Pokemon, or free energy 140 and it can attack next turn. I do like that first attack, turn 1 going second. And then the Espeon's got 2 energy 60 paralysis on a coin flip, but also single energy 30 plus 10 for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. If you get a bunch of damage on your opponent's active, and then use this as a kind of finishing attack, I actually really like this. But it has to be that, alright? But if you do that, yeah, I really like this. It's really nice. Okay, I think that's everything. I've shown you the poster collection, I've shown you the tech sticker collections, I've shown you the Elite Trainer Box promo, I've told you about the Umbreon and the Espeon that are currently hanging out, we don't know where they are. And like I say, I recorded a video and then I basically recorded 3 updates, and then I remembered that I'd recorded 3 updates and that the video was getting incredibly messy, so I literally just restarted because it was getting annoying. I think that's everything. I'm fairly sure there's nothing else they're going to be revealing today. I could be wrong. It feels like if ever there was a day they were going to do it, it would be today. But at least for the minute, that's what I've got to show you. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me how excited you are for Prismatic Evolutions. Tell me which of these cards you're excited for. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And of course, get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Danger Morales, who's been a supporter of ours for ages now and is awesome. So shout out to them for the support and the awesomeness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourself till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.